1 in 3 is intended for mature audiences. Episodes contain explicit content and may be triggering as they often include violence and other varying forms of abuse such as emotional, psychological, sexual, and physical. In most cases, names have been changed to protect all involved. Please note, statements and opinions of guests do not necessarily reflect those of my own.
Hey warriors, Ingrid here. I'm popping into your feed a few days early with some quick updates. Don't worry, the regular 1 in 3 episode will still drop this Wednesday. First up, speaking of this Wednesday, October 1st marks the official start to Domestic Violence Awareness Month. Domestic Violence Awareness Month is recognized across the United States as a way to raise awareness of domestic violence, educate on its ripple effects, not only on the primary victims, but also families, workplaces, and communities. It's also to honor and uplift victims and survivors while advocating for change. For the 5th year in a row, the National Network to End Domestic Violence is highlighting the theme, Everyone Knows Someone. It's a haunting reminder that each of us knows someone affected by domestic violence, whether we realize it or not. It could be a friend, a family member, a neighbor, a coworker, someone from school or church, even a leader in your community. The Domestic Violence Awareness Project has also chosen its own 2025 theme, With Survivors Always, or Con sobrevivientes siempre. According to the Domestic Violence Awareness Project, the theme is both a love letter and a call to action, asking all of us to stand alongside victims and survivors with safety, support, and solidarity. I want to share a short poem by Casey Keene, Director of Prevention, that captures this theme beautifully. When it's too dark to see the road ahead, when hopelessness and fear are overwhelming, when everything seems uncertain, dear survivors, I'm with you. When you make hard choices to prioritize your well-being, when you celebrate small but meaningful victories, when you bravely raise your voice, dear survivors, I'm with you. Domestic Violence Awareness Month began back in 1981 as a single day of unity created by the National Coalition Against Domestic Violence. Over time, it grew to the month-long observance we know today. Since 1992, the first Monday of October has still been set aside as the National Day of Unity, a time to honor those lost, uplift those who survived, and strengthen connections among advocates fighting for change. This year, that day falls on October 6th. Another important date is Purple Thursday, happening this year on October 16th. Much like Pink Days for breast cancer awareness, Purple Thursday is a chance for all of us to wear purple and show support for victims and survivors of this invisible pandemic. To show how strong our movement is, don your purple, snap a picture, and share it online with hashtag DVAM. I'd love it if you threw in a hashtag 1 in 3 podcast as well. And finally, big news. 1 in 3 merch is here. We have t-shirts, sweatshirts, and more featuring the purple domestic violence awareness ribbon and the powerful message, you are not alone. Most designs come with the option of black, gray, or purple backgrounds, perfect for Purple Thursday. You can check it out by heading to the 1 in 3 website at 1in3podcast.com. That's the number 1, the 3 podcast.com. And while you're there, click on that shop button to take you to the entire collection. So here's a quick recap. Domestic Violence Awareness Month starts this Wednesday, October 1st. Special dates to remember are October 6th, which is a Monday, and that is the National Day of Unity. Purple Thursday is on Thursday, October 16th, and don't forget to grab your 1 in 3 merch so that you're ready. Be sure to follow this podcast so you don't miss the incredible lineup of episodes I have handpicked to correlate with the Domestic Violence Awareness Month themes. And as always, thanks for listening. Sources for today can be found in the show notes. I'll be back this Wednesday with the first of 5 episodes lined up for Domestic Violence Awareness Month. Until then, stay strong, and wherever you are in your journey, always remember, you are not alone.
Find more information, register as a guest, or leave a review by going to the website 1in3podcast.com. That's the number 1, IN, the number 3, podcast.com. Follow 1in3 on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at 1in3podcast. To help me out, please remember to rate, review, and subscribe. 1in3 is a .5 Pinoy production. Music written and performed by Tim Crow.